Hey, what's up my friends? Welcome back to another Sprinkler Supply Store product overview. I'm Sprinkler Nerd Andy, and in this video, we're gonna be looking at the Irritrol rain dial controller. Now, this controller has been on the market for a really long time. It is tested, tried, true, durable, will last a long time, all of those things. It is not what you might call, what's the right word? Internet ready or smartphone enabled or cloud connected, some of those things. So when we look at this, I think that I would recommend buying this controller if this is what you have and you know how to use it and you have a template on your wall and you want to replace it, and the path of least resistance to getting your irrigation system up and running is to remove your controller that's failed, buy the replacement and replace it. That is what I would recommend that you do because there are controllers out there today that can connect you to the cloud, you can operate with your smartphone, etc. So let's, I'm gonna flip the camera over here and we can take a look at what it looks like inside the control box. Now, what's kind of unique, and I wasn't sure at first, I guess I'm having second thoughts about this, but it comes with this really unique key. It's sort of a star shape. You know what? I'm gonna flip back over, hold this up to the camera. It's a star-shaped key that fits in a special slot here on the side that I'll show you to open it. So without this key here, you simply cannot open the box. All right, there's no physical way to open the box without the key. And you put the key in, you'll feel it slide in there. And then you turn it. Here, let's put it at this angle so you can see it a little bit better. You sort of hear it pop, and then you can open it up. Okay, here it clicks shut. Turn the key, it's spring loaded. Pop, you can open it up. And then before we go under the hood, I want to show you a couple things. It does come with the manual. You can, if you've lost yours, you can download this at irritrol.com. And then it comes with a zone chart or watering schedule. I tend to like to use these as a zone chart versus the schedule because schedules can change, but it is nice to give a description of where your valve is located. And what you can do is there's some Velcro here and you can peel that back off and then that will stick like that. And then it comes with a mounting place. So if for some reason for whatever reason you're installing this for the first time, you can actually place this on your wall, get it nice and level, and you can pre-drill your holes if you'd like to do that. So that's kind of a helpful mounting bracket. And let's, so let's just take a look, at the controller. You have your 3 programs, A, B, C, and then you have your start right here for A, B, or C, depending what program you're on. And then you have your off position, your run position, and then you have your manual, plus and minus. So that's it on the buttons. It's pretty simple. As far as the zone dial is concerned, this particular model I have right here is the RD600. So this is only a 6-station controller, and this dial is nice and tight. You get a nice snap as we rotate through. You have 3 start times, 1, 2, 3, and then you can set your schedule for the days of the week, and it's all pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so let's open this up because I know sometimes you're looking on the internet because you want to see what's under the hood. So let's do that. What we're looking at here is a ribbon cable which you can pop off, which connects this face panel. This is completely replaceable. So if your panel has failed, you can buy a replacement, and it's really as easy as that to replace it. So we'll just leave that out for now. And then you have your power coming out of your transformer. So in this version, the transformer is inside here. So this controller is an outdoor model unit because the transformer is internal. So this can be hardwired. But you can also install this indoors. So this one can go indoors or outdoors. You have your power wire, your ground wire, then you have your 6 station zones, an extra zone for a pump or a master valve, and then your sensors. And what I wanted to try today, this will be the first video that I've ever done this way. I have a new app on my phone that runs as a webcam. So let's flip that over and see what this looks like. Wow, it's actually pretty sweet. It's kind of like looking inside the controller with a microscope. So there we are. You can see we have zones 1 through 6. And then here, I'll use this pen to point some things out. And then we have our master valve and pump right there. And then you have your sensor terminals over here for things like rain sensor or the Irritrol Climate Logic. And just as a reminder too, if you see that jumper that's in there, this silver jumper wire, that means that these rain terminals are normally closed. So if that jumper were to fall out or be removed, then this controller would go into a rain pause mode. So make sure that you keep this jumper in, and also make sure if you wire in a rain sensor that you remove that jumper. Okay, what else do we have in here? There's the fuse. If your controller's not working, it would be important to take a look at the fuse. Gosh, this is pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna have to start using this more often. There's your earth ground. And if this were a 12-station controller, we would have additional terminal blocks right up here on zones 1 through 12. So we'll just back out, get another look. And there's where the key slot is. Okay, I think I'm just entertaining myself here. So let's flip back around. I'm gonna turn off this camera, but I think that worked really well. If you're watching this and you like that, drop a comment down below and I'll use this. I'll use that mobile camera more often. Let me also flip around and show you the page on Irritrol's website where you can find more information. And I'm gonna read some of these specs or give you my opinion on some of these specs. So what I think, one of the important things of this controller is this program overlap option. Not every controller lets you do that. So what that means is you can run multiple programs at the same time. Okay, a lot of controllers will stack. So if program A is running, program B won't start until the first program is finished. But there is a program overlap option here, which allows you to run more than one zone at a time, which depending on your site, that can be very beneficial. Of course, rain sensor ready, 5-year warranty is awesome. You can use Irritrol's remote. You can also hook it up to their Climate Logic system. And yeah, other than that, it's a basic controller, but it's built strong. This thing's been around for a heck of a long time. And let's see, if you wanted a manual, I guess you could come down here into the downloads and resources, and you could download spec sheets, bidding documents, and there, the user guide. Cool. So I think, let's see, I'm kind of stuck here, but what's going on? Let's flip back to the main cam. Cool. All right, well, so that kind of wraps up taking a look at the Irritrol rain dial controller. This is the 6-station option. And if you have any questions about this or you want to find replacement parts, don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can contact us by phone, chat, email, and text message. And until the next Sprinkler Supply Store product overview, happy sprinkling, my friends. We'll talk to you then.